Oh boy. Alright everybody, world's cheapest 250 class FPV quadcopter here. There's some strong winds actually. Yeah, but we're gonna give it a fly, and we're gonna fly a line of sight just for now. Get a feel for the quadcopter. Here we go, nice and stable. Let's get a look at that. Let's take it up high. That wasn't exactly full throttle. I'd consider this a maiden, so we're trying to get a feel for it. Hopefully everything is in frame and the sun isn't blacking. Let's get the rates going. Beautiful front flip. Oh boy.
Kowalski, damage report. Alright, so let's take a look here and see what happened to the FPV quad. So why don't I get it out here? Alright. Hello. Alright, so what wound up happening was popped this off, which this looks like it just popped out of place from in here. Looking at the back, it doesn't look like anything is too terribly damaged. But in the front, whoops, I missing a hardware screw. Looks like, yeah, these two right here held up pretty nicely. Those two red standoffs. Does not look like it's bent at all. That one looks like it held up all right. You can see the FPV camera. It's pretty good condition. Now the only thing that I really did was I snapped that off. I snapped an arm. I'm not entirely sure on the thickness of carbon fiber here. This looks like it's either 2 or 3 millimeters, but the 1806 motors, they all held up okay. But the real question you guys are wondering is, does the FPV stuff still work? Is it alright? So, we're gonna find out. Get this, take that, get this out. Trying to do this with one hand. Not working too terribly well. And then I just took that antenna off of the 5.8 gigahertz off of the quad in the back so I wouldn't cut it up. Alright, so as we can see, all the motors are working. Now, this is the little cap to the FPV. It kind of got a little dinged up and chewed up. But this is the only real damage that I sustained. Was just 2 broken orange props that would be for the front orientation. That was really all that happened. These props are still usable, although they're a bit scratched and chewed up. I should probably get new ones, but anyway, why don't I point the camera at something rather interesting. Whoops. But anyway, here is the FPV camera, and then I will just take my hand and just kind of move it around. So you can see, moving it around. So it still works. So we are in the clear. I guess the only thing I really need to do is really just remake another arm and then just tie this motor down in place and just make new screws. Carbon fiber chassis maybe got a little slightly bent there. Got to bend this camera back into place. I think it kind of shifted a bit. Looks like might have bent that slightly. but other than that, it should be alright. So, thanks for watching, comment, like, and subscribe. Oh, and by the way, you know, accidents happen. We all crash from time to time. I'm not a terrible pilot, nor am I the best pilot either. So if you're going to give me feedback, that's fine. But if you're just going to go ahead and bash me and say, oh, you suck at flying, oh, you suck, haha, you crashed it on purpose, you're just going to get your comment deleted and you're going to get banned from my channel immediately. That's one thing to give me feedback, but it's another thing to start bashing on me, saying that I suck. So I really don't need any of that. So thanks for watching, comment, like, and subscribe. Oh, and I forgot to mention that this lipo kind of got a little scrunched here. Not sure if it's damaged or not, but I'm not so sure I should take the risk. Might as well just go to Value Hobby and buy a new one. These are pretty dirt cheap as is. So I don't know. I'll have to take a closer look at that. Looks like it just got a little smushed.